Native American heritage. Before European colonization, Kansas was home to diverse Native American tribes, including the Wichita, Kansa, Osage, Pawnee, and Cheyenne. They thrived in the region's rich environment, hunting bison and practicing agriculture. Spanish exploration. In the 16th century, Spanish explorers like Francisco Vázquez de Coronado ventured into the Kansas area, seeking the legendary Seven Cities of Gold. While they didn't find the mythical cities, their explorations marked the beginning of European contact with the region. French and British influence. French claim. In the 17th century, French explorers and fur traders established a presence in the region, claiming it for France. They traded with Native American tribes and built forts along rivers. British control. After the French and Indian War, 1754 to 1763, France ceded its claims to Great Britain. British influence grew, and trade with Native American tribes continued. The Louisiana Purchase and American expansion. Louisiana Purchase. In 1803, the United States acquired a vast territory, including most of modern-day Kansas, from France in the Louisiana Purchase. This significantly expanded American territory westward. Western migration. The early 19th century saw increased westward migration, with settlers seeking new opportunities in the Great Plains. The Santa Fe Trail, which ran through Kansas, became a major trade route. Bleeding Kansas and the Civil War. Kansas-Nebraska Act. The Kansas-Nebraska Act of 1854 established the Kansas Territory and allowed settlers to decide whether it would be a free or slave state. This led to a period of intense conflict known as Bleeding Kansas, as pro-slavery and anti-slavery forces clashed. Civil War. Kansas officially became a free state in 1861, and its citizens played a significant role in the Civil War. Many Kansans fought for the Union Army, and the state experienced numerous battles and skirmishes. Post-Civil War development. Railroad expansion. The construction of transcontinental railroads in the late 19th century transformed Kansas. Cities like Wichita and Topeka grew rapidly, and the state became a major agricultural and industrial center. Cattle drives. The booming cattle industry brought cowboys and cattle drives to Kansas, shaping its Wild West image. Populist movement. Kansas was a hotbed of the populist movement, a political movement that sought to empower farmers and workers against corporate interests. 20th century and beyond. Dust Bowl. In the 1930s, the Dust Bowl devastated much of the Great Plains, including parts of Kansas. This environmental disaster led to widespread economic hardship and migration. Agricultural dominance. Agriculture remains a vital part of the Kansas economy, with wheat, corn, and sorghum as major crops. Modern challenges and opportunities. Kansas faces challenges such as population decline in rural areas and economic diversification. However, the state continues to adapt to changing times and capitalize on its rich history and natural resources.